On the first day, a woman found herself holding a glowing bamboo shoot. The next day, a baby was born from inside it. She named the child Casey, but her husband was so terrified, he ran away. When the villagers heard the news, fear spread quickly. Yet, once they realized Casey was no different from other children, the kids began to play with her. Not long after, Casey's mother died of illness. Casey grew up drinking only water drawn from bamboo. She never left the forest. She never even stepped into the village. And still, the villagers adored her. When Casey grew older, she married the man she loved, William. But happiness didn't last long. 10 months into her pregnancy, Casey gave birth to a baby from yet another glowing bamboo shoot. News spread fast, and from that day on, no one dared to enter the bamboo forest again. Years later, the wandering bug master Ginkgo stumbled into the forest. There, he met William. William said he'd been lost inside for 3 years. Even on sunny days, he couldn't find his way home. Ginkgo tried to help, but strangely enough, he too found no way out. The compass and the sun both showed the right direction, yet the forest kept looping. That's when Casey appeared. She told Ginkgo she had been living there for 3 years, and even had a child. She invited him home, but he politely refused. And then, the moment Ginkgo left William's side, he found the exit with ease. Outside the forest, villagers warned him never to trust anyone from within. They claimed glowing bamboo demons lived there. Intrigued, Ginkgo went back. Guided by William, he learned the truth. The forest wasn't just bamboo, it was crawling with parasitic bamboo. They disguised themselves as plants, draining life around them. And Casey's child was proof, a hybrid of insect and human. William didn't care. He had already seen his daughter born from a bamboo shoot. All he wanted was to leave the forest with Casey and meet his family again. But those who drank bamboo water were already under the parasite's control. They could never leave unless the parasitic bamboo was destroyed. Casey overheard, and her heart shattered. She realized she was the cause of William's suffering. That night, she carried an axe to the glowing bamboo, but she couldn't strike its true body. Ginkgo appeared. He told her the truth, she herself had been born from the parasite. Killing its core wouldn't be easy. Casey broke down. William had given her happiness, but she had stolen his freedom. She could never forgive herself. With all her willpower, she raised the axe again, and this time, she struck the parasite. The bamboo groaned, pulled up its roots, and walked away into the distance. And that same night, William, carrying his baby, finally walked out of the mountains. But when he returned home, his family rejected him. They told him to go back to the monster Casey, to never come back. When prejudice hardens into a mountain, even blood ties can vanish without a trace. Heartbroken, William returned to the forest. Without bamboo water, Casey and the baby soon withered away. William wept. If only he had let go of his obsession with home, maybe Casey would have lived. If only he hadn't longed for the family who abandoned him, maybe they could have been happy. But it was too late. Ginkgo left, and William remained, living in the haunted bamboo grove. A year later, the glowing bamboo returned, and from Casey and her daughter's grave, the cry of a baby rang out. 2 new shoots had sprouted. Casey and the child had returned, this time, as bamboo, and they would stay with William forever. If you were William, when your family cast you aside, would you still love them?